Hello everyone, I'm Frank, and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And take that easiness with a grain of salt because it's considered easy by the people on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's puzzle is called 12 Monkeys by Fuchsia, and here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or box. Digits on a gray line sum to the same value as the circles on both ends combined. So the sum of the digits on the line is equal to the sum of the digits in the circles at the end of the line. Also, a digit in a circle indicates how many times that digit. So actually, let's look for an example. So, for example, this could be 4, 5, and 9, and that would be valid because the sum of the digits on the line, which is 9, is equal to the sum of the digits on the circles, in the circles, which is 4 and 5. So that is valid. And a digit in a circle indicates how many times that digit appears in circles, shall we say. So if this were a 4, that would mean there would have to be 3 other 4s, basically 4 4s in total, in the circles. So it could be 4 here, 4 here, and 4 here, and this would satisfy the other part of the circles. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. These two digits add up to the same digit here. So this is the same digit no matter what. These two digits add up to this. That's interesting. And these two digits add up to this. So these digits have to be 1 through 8. Actually, how many circles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 circles. So we could have. You cannot have 9 because if there were 9 in these circles, they would have to appear in every 3x3 box, which we know there's no circle here. So these circles can be at most 8. There could be 2 of them, there could be 3 of them, or 4 different digits. We don't know what those are. Because there's at most 2 in any row and column and box, right? So we don't know if there's more than that. So it could be 2 digits adding up to 12, 3 digits adding up to 12, or 4 digits adding up to 12. We're not sure. Ah, no. It cannot, well, no. It cannot be 2 digits adding up to 12. If it's 2 digits adding up to 12, these 2 digits would have to add up to 12, and that's a single digit. So that's not possible. So there has to be at least 3 digits. It could be 4 digits adding up to 12, or 3 digits adding up to 12. It still could be like 138, 147, 156, 237, 246, or 345 even. Interesting. Okay. These 2 digits can only add up to at most 12. It has to at least add up to 9 here. Right? This adds up to at least 10. Okay. So, what does that mean? That means two of the digits add up to at least 10. It could be, if you have four digits, it's either 1, 2, 3, 6 in the circles or 1, 2, 4, 5 in the circles. Neither of which have two digits which can ever add up to 10. Oh, wait, no, it could be the same digit. Ooh, okay, yeah, that could be the same digit. Never mind. That actually could work. Dang it. Okay, never mind. We cannot limit things that way. Um, these do not necessarily have to be the same digit. Well, okay, if there's an 8, that's interesting. If there's 8, this would have to be 8, this would have to be 8, this would have to be 8. Right? Because 8 has to fulfill all the has to be in every well, 8 doesn't have to be here. 8 could be here. 8 is one of these then. But we know guaranteed because there's no circle in this box. 8 has to be here and here in each of these cages or each of these boxes. Therefore, this must add up to 16, which makes this 7 and 9. But this 8 being in one of these two can only add up with 1 to add up to 9. So 9 would be here, and there would be a 9 here because of the 7-9 pair here, which is not allowed. So 8 cannot be one of the circles. Therefore, it's 1 through 7 at least. So in all the circles, it's 1 through 7. So it could be 1, 4, 7, possibly. Huh. Okay, this is the sum of at least two digits. So this is 3 through 9 here. This could be the sum of two unique digits. This is also the sum of two unique digits, so it's 3 through 9. This is also the sum of two unique digits, 3 through 9. Oh, that's interesting. This is the sum also of two unique digits, so this is 3 through 9. Only one of these can be 1 is interesting, right? Huh. So it cannot be 1 and 1 here. So this is also 3 through 9. Same here. Only one of these can be 1. So this is also 3 through 9. Huh. These are interesting. This yellow has to be one of these three digits. Obviously, these are the same. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. For these two digits, if we had four digits adding up to 12, which is 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, let's double check we have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So, if we had 1, 2, 4, 5 in the circles, the problem with that is this would have to be 5 and 5 to add up with four unique digits. Well, if this is 5 and 5, that would make this 1, 2, 3, 4. But that would eliminate 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from being this digit. So you cannot have you cannot have 1, 2, 4, 5 as a set of four digits. It could be 1, 2, 3, 6. That is possible. And obviously this is 12 monkeys because there are 12 circles. So those are the monkeys, I guess. I don't know if this is relating to the movie. It doesn't seem to have anything that really does with the movie. Um, how many unique? Hmm. How many unique building blocks add up to these single digits here? That's part of the question. So obviously these two are the same, so that's fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 unique digits. Or not unique, but 9 specific digits. Um, we have to have a digit uh, from 6 to 7. So 6 or 7 has to be one of the digits, right? You either have 3 digits, which is, oh, it could be 5, 6, or 7. You could have 147, 156, 237, 246, or 345 for 3 digits. If it's 4 digits, we've shown that you cannot have 1, 2, 4, 5. You could have 1, 2, 3, 6. That is possible. If this is 6 and 6, this could be 1, 2, 4, 5, and this would be 3. Right? So then 3 and 6 add up to 9, and that's valid. So you have to have one digit that's from 5, 6, and 7. We don't know which that digit that is, though. Um, hmm. Can you have one? So it's 147 or 237 if you have a 7. What does that imply? This can never, neither of these can be 1. Neither of these can be 1. right? If either of these are 1, the problem is this adds up to at least 9. And 1 and 7 never adds up to 9. 1 and 7, this adds up to 10. And 1 and 7 never adds up to 10 here. So 1 cannot be here and cannot be here. 1 cannot be here and 1 cannot be here either. This can't be 2 for the same reasoning. If this is 2, one of these is 2, this adds up to at minimum 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's 10. And it can't be 3 here, actually, specifically. 3 could be here as long as this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 cannot be any of these 2 digits because this, actually 2 can't be here either. If this is 2 and this is 7, that adds up to 9, but that would force this to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So neither of these can be 2 either. This can't be 3 specifically, because if this is 3, this is 7 at most, which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4, but we already have a 3 in the row. So this is 4, 5, 6, or 7. This is 4, 5, 6, or 7. This cannot be 7. If this were 7, this would add up with 3 to add up to 10 at minimum. Similarly, this can't be 7 or 6, because if it's 7 or 6, this would have to be 4 at minimum, and therefore it would add up to 11 here, which is not allowed. This is also not 7. This can't be 7 either. Actually, then, how many 7s can we have? This could definitely be 3. Because it could be 1, 2 here, and then 1, 2, 3 here, and this is 6. Can this be 3? If this is 3, this is 7. This could be 1, 2, 4, that's 7, and 1, 2, and that does work. So that's possible. If this is 3 and this has to be 7, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes this 5 and 7. That does not add up to a single digit. So this cannot be 3 either. This can't be 7. It can't be 6 either, for the same reasoning. If this is 4, this would have to be 7 at least. This would then be 1, 2, 3, 5, but that would eliminate all possibilities for that cell. So this can't be 4 either. So this has to be one of the 5, 6, 7 that we were talking about. If this is 4, this could be 7 and 1, 2, 3, 5, but then that would eliminate all possibilities except for 4 here. So that would be 4 and 7 adding up to 10. Okay, this can't be 5, because if it's 5 and 6, that adds up to 11. So this can never add up to 10. Oh, wait, no, this is not restricted at all. Because this is a 2-digit number, or 2-digit sum, and not a 1-digit sum. So this is not restricted at all here. So this can never add up to 10. It's at least 11. Even if it's 11, I don't think that works. So say this is 11. If this is 11, That means this is 4, right? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 5, adding up to 11. This is 4. This would be 4 and 6 at minimum, which is not allowed because that does not add up to a single digit. So this can't be 11 either. So this can't be 4. This is 5, 6, or 7. This is the same digit then, no matter what. So this is the same digit as this. Because the 5, 6, and 7 cannot have the same. Oh, it could be 5 and 6. No, because it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This has to be. Okay, so this can't be 5 and 5. It can't be 5 and 6 either. It can't be 5 and 7 because those two add up to 12, and they don't add up to 12 here. So this has to be 6 or 7 here. We know then we have a 6 or 7. So it cannot be 3, 4, 5 as the unique digits. One of these is 6 or 7. So this is not the 6 or 7. So this can't be 6 here. Because the 6 or 7 is one of these two digits. It's one of these 3 then. It cannot be here. So this can't be 6 or 7. Right? Because 6 and 7 add up to 13. So if this were the other 6 or 7, all the unique digits would have to add up to 6. It would have to have 6 sixes and 7 sevens. That's 13, which is not allowed. So this is a non 6767. Neither is this. One of these 3 is a 6 or 7. I guess it could be this one. So it's either 6 and 6, which means it's 12. So this would be 1, 2, 4, 5. It could not be 1, 2, 3, 6. And then this would be 3 and 6, and that works. So this is 9. Or it's 7 and 7 here. So if it's 6, that means it's 1, 2, 3, and 6 as the digits, right? If it's 7 and 7, that means this is 14. You cannot have 1, 2, 3, 8 here. You can't have a 7 here. You have 4 digits adding up to 14. Four digits adding up to 14. This has to be less than 4, right? So this would be 1 or 2. So it could not contain 1, 2, and something. It would have to be 1, 3, 4 at minimum. Okay, so this is... If this is 6, this has to be 3, which makes this 9. If this is 7, it could be 8 or 9, potentially. So this is 8 or 9 here. Can you ever have 8? If this is 1 and this is 8, 7, 7 works with 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be 8. Okay. One of these two cannot be 7, obviously. 3 could be here and 6 could be here with 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. That is possible. Okay, this can't be 3. This can't be 3. This can't be 3. Because this is 3 at minimum here. Okay. If this is the 6 or 7 here, if it were 7, that eliminates 7 from here. This can't be 7 either. And therefore, there are 3 boxes where the 7 cannot be in a circle. So this can never be 7, if that were the case. So if this is 7, that would eliminate 7 here. 7 could not be here because 7 and 7 can't add up to a single digit. So if that were the case, then... Oh. That's interesting. Huh. So this can never be 7. I think one of these has to be a 6? Maybe not. Where are the possible 7s if there are 7, right? If there are 7s, this obviously doesn't contain a 7. This no longer contains a 7, so every other 7 has to be in a 7, but this can't be 7 either. There's no 7 in this box either. So, 7 cannot be, 6 or 7 cannot be here, 6 or 7 cannot be here, 7 cannot be here, where therefore we know we can't have 7 sevens in the circle. So this must be 6. So this is 6, this is 6. This must be a 1, 2, 4, 5 quintuplet, which eliminates 1, 2, 4, and 5 in the rest of the row. This is 3, this is now 9. That's 3 in the corner. We celebrate because we know we're getting close to solving this. We have 6 sixes. So this cannot have a 7 in there. There can't be 7. This can't be 7. This has to be 7, 8, 9 in the remaining digits in the row, but this can't be 9 here. Assuming this, okay, so the remaining digits in the circles are 1, 2, 3, and 6. Because we have 3 and 6, the only other possible digits in the circles to add up to 12 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, this is 1, 2, 3, 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 3 or 6, 3 or 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 6. We have 1, 2, 3, any of these potentially. Okay. This is 6. This cannot be... This could be 1. So if this is 6 and 1, this would have to be 1, 2, 4 here. If this is 6 and 2, it's 1, 2, 5. If it's 6 and 3, that would not work. Right? If we have 6 and 3, that would add up to 9, which would be 1, 2, 6, 1, 3, 5, or 2, 3, 4, but 3 and 6 are already taken. So this cannot be 3. It could be 6 and 6, and that's fine. What happens if this is 1 or 2 with this 6? If this is 1 and 6, that means this is 2, 4, 5, and that breaks because it cannot be 1, 6 adding up to 7, 2, 5 adding up to 7, or 3, 4 adding up to 7. Because 1, 2, and 4 were 4 or 5. 1, 2, 4, 5 are already taken. So 6 has to be one of these three. If this is 2, that means these add up to 8. So this has to be 1, 7, 2, 6, or 3, 5. But the 2 here means this is 1, 4, 5, which eliminates 1, 7. The 2 eliminates 2, 6. And the 4, 5 eliminates 3, 5. So this can't be 2. Therefore, this is a 6. So there's no 6 here. This is not green. This cannot be 6. This then adds up to 7, 8, or 9 with 1, 2, or 3. So 6 cannot be here. We have 3 6s. Therefore, this is 12. This is 12. It must be either 3, 9. Cannot be 3, 9 because of 3, 9. I have the 9 in the row. 4, 8, or 5, 7. So this is 4 or 5 here. This must contain 3 out of 1, 2, 4, 5. So the 4, 5 has to be one of these two, but not the other one. So this has to be a 4 or 5 here. That means in the rest of the box, we cannot have a 1, 2, 4, 5. So this is 3, 7, 8, and 9. 3, 7, 8, 9. This can't be 9, obviously. So 9 has to be one of these two. This could be 3, 6, 3, 6 adding up to 9. Okay. If this is a 6 here, that would force this to be 3 and this to be 3, and that would break this line from working, right? Because it would be 3 plus 3, and this is at least 9. So this can never be 6. We now know where all the 6s are in the circles, right? There's only 3 spaces for them. So this is 6, and that's 6. This must be 1, 2, and 3 added up together. So it's either 3, 4, or 5 here. This is 6, so this is 7, 8, or 9 added together. This is 12, and that's fine. This must add up to at most 9. So this is 1 through 8 without a 6. This adds up to... So if this is 1 and 6, that would force this to be 2, 3, 4 at minimum. So that doesn't work. So this can't be 1. If this is 2 and 6, it could be 1, 3, 4. And that would actually work. If this is 3 and 6, it would have to be 1, 2, 6 here. We also know, 6 cannot be here, 6 cannot be here. Where is the 6 in row? In this box 5, it has to be here. So this is 6, which makes this 1 and 2 at minimum. So this is adding up to 9. So this is 3. This can't be 1 or 2. This is the other 4, 5. That 4, 5 pair eliminates 4, 5 in the rest of row 1. This has to be then 9 and 9. So this can't be 9 here. This cannot be 9. Since this cannot be 9, this can't be a 3 adding up with this 6. This can't be 3 either. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2 pair now, interestingly enough. This then has to be 3 and 1 add up to 4. 3 and 2 add up to 5. That's 4 and 5. We have 2 3s in circles. We need one more 3 and then a 1, 2. Okay, so this is a 1, 2 pair, which means this is at minimum. Could be 3, 4, which adds up to 6 and 1, which is 7. It could be 3, 5, adding up to 6 and 2. And if it's 6, 3, this is 4, 5. Huh. So 3 has to be one of these 3. That doesn't really tell us much. The remaining digits in box 5 are 4, 5, 7, 8. This has to be 4, 5, 7, 8 also. The yellow has to be 9. So 9 is one of these two. This is 12 with 3 digits. No 129, no 138. It could be 147. No 156. So 147 is a possibility. No 156, no 237, no 246, no 345. So it has to be 147. So this 147 eliminates 147 in the rest of the box. This can't be 7. This has to be 8. This has to be a 2-5 pair here. This can't be 6, obviously. This is 7 or 8. Because it's 1 and 2 adding up with 6. Only one of these two then can only be 7 and 8. Therefore, that leaves this as a 7 or 8 here. So one of the 7 or 8s is here. That means you cannot have 6, 7, or 8 in the rest of row... what is it? Row 6. Also, this adds up to 12. This is at least... what is it? 1, 3, and 4. Therefore, this is at least 8. This has to be then 4 at most. And this can't be 1 or 2 because of the 1, 2 pair in the row. Therefore, this is a 3, which means this cannot be 3 here. This is 4 and 5 added together with 3. So this is 1. This has to be 1, 3, 4 then, which means this can't be 1. This is a 2. This 1, 3, 4 triplet eliminates. This can't be 1 or 3 because of the 1, 3 in the column. So this is 4. These can't be 4, obviously. This 1, 3 pair eliminates 1, 3 in the rest of box 9. So this can't be 1 or 3. This is 2, which makes this 8. This can no longer be 8, so this is 7, which forces this to be 1. Now the only digit remaining can be a 2 because we already have used up all the 1s. So this is 2, which makes this 5, which makes that 1. This is 2 and 6 adding up to 8, so 8 cannot be either of these. Therefore, this is an 8. Neither of these can be 5 here, so this is a 4, 7 pair. This can't be 5 or 8 here, which makes this not 4 or 7. This can't be 7 or 8. Where is the 8 in column 5? It can only be here. So this is 8, which means this is 4 adding up to 12. Obviously, these can't be 8. This 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 5, which makes this a 4. This 5 makes this a 4 here. This has to be 9 then, because it's the only digit remaining. 4 eliminates 4 here, so this is 7, 4. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 3 and 7. 2 eliminates 2 here, so this is 1 and 2. This can't be 4 or 7, so this is 1, which means neither of these could be 1. This adds up to 8, so it's either 1, 8... Sorry, 1, 7, 2, 6, but 6 is already in the column, so it can't be 2, 6, or it's 3, 5. And this can't be 3 or 5, therefore this is a 1, 7 pair. This 4, 7 pair, though, eliminates 7 in the rest of row 3. This can't be 7, this is 1, this is 7, that 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 3 and 1. And we're now just trying to do Sudoku, so this can't be 8. The rest of row 5 is 7 and 9, but this can't be 7 because of that 7, so this is 9, this is 7. That leaves this digit as a 5. Remaining digits in column 4 are 3 and 5. This can't be 3 because of that 3, so this is 5 and 3. Remaining digits in row 7 are 7, 8, 9. This can't be 8 or 9, so this is 7. That leaves this as 8, 9, 8, 9. Remaining digits in row 6 are 2, 5, and 9. This can't be 2 or 5, so this is 9. This can't be 5 because of the 4, 5 pair, so this is 2, which makes this 5. Remaining digits in box 4 are 1 and 8. This can't be 1 because of this 1, so this is 8. This is 1. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so this is 9 and 8. That leaves in row 4, 2 and 4. 4 can't be here because of this 4, so this is 2, this is 4. 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 4 and 7. 4 eliminates 4 here, so it's 5 and 4. In column 1, we have 4 and 6 left. This can't be 4 here because of the 4 in the row, so this is 6, this is 4. We have 1 and 3 in column 2. This must be 1, this must be 3. And we have 2 and 5 in column 3. This can't be 2, so this is 5, this is 2. In row 2, we have 2, 3, and 5 left. This can't be 2 or 3 because of the 2 and 3 in the column. So this is 5, which makes this 2, which makes this 5. Therefore, this is 3. That leaves 2 and 8 here. This can't be 2, so this is 8. This is 2. In row 8, we have 6 and 9 remaining. This can't be 6 because of that 6, so this is 9, 6. That 9 eliminates that 9, so that's 7, 9. That leaves us as 7 and 8. I don't know if I would consider this easy. Yeah, I don't think I would actually consider this an easy puzzle because there's a lot of stuff involved, and that you have to there's a lot of stuff you have to eliminate just by going through the possibilities. And that's not easy to me, in my opinion. This is not an easy puzzle. I would consider this challenging level. Um, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, though, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.